So what are you going to be? To be a pastor or to be a physics specialist pastor? 你是要做一个牧师，或者做一个物理专家的牧师？
My interest has always been finding the interface between science and faith.
我的兴致永远是在神学跟知识物理学中间找到一个相同点。
I believe this is a similar situation shared with a lot of other Christians. When I was young, I was always been somehow shaped into thinking that there's always been conflict between science and Christianity.
我作为基督徒，从年幼的时候，常常被形成一种对抗，就是基督教信仰跟科学之间的这个紧张关系。
So even when I was in high school or in college, I kept studying what is it in that interface, what is the possibility of integrating science and also my
所以
faith,
自从
Christianity.
在中学的时候，我就在追求怎样在两个中间寻找和谐。
In history, in the 20th century, at the end of the 19th century and early 20th century, there are two people very influential work.
在19世纪结束的时候，有两个很有影响性的人物，
The first was John William Draper, and the second is Andrew Dixon White.
一个科学家 John William Draper， 还有另外一个
Andrew
就是
Dixon White.
Andrew Dixon White。
They proposed that there is hostility, the hostility, a tension between Christianity, especially Christianity and science.
他们提到基督教信仰跟科学是很紧张的，是对立
There's
的，
always been a warfare between the two.
所以这两个是采取敌对的。
So after 100 years
100年以后，
later, unfortunately, a lot of Christians, even the most devoted Christians, also think the same.
100年以后到现在，还有很多基督徒很敬虔的就以为科学跟基督教信仰是冲突的。
So right now, if you ask a Christian, what is it that your faith has anything to do with science?
如果你问基督徒，你的信仰跟这个科学有什么关系？
Now, a lot of Christians will say that there's nothing, the two has nothing to do with each other.
很多人就说根本两个是没有关系，不必谈。
So if this is the case, then how is it that we Christians will be able to engage the society, especially the scientific society that we are living at this
如
moment?
果我们是这样的话，怎样面对我们正活在的这个科学社会的这个环境的里面？
I know there has to be more than just the tension between Christianity and science.
我相信不是单单有对抗关系的这个现实情况而已。
And in fact, the more I study, the more I realize that the interface between Christianity and science is actually a lot much deeper and much richer.
后来我发现这两者的关系原来是更深入的，不是到我们想象那么肤浅的。
Especially after I go to Westminster Theological Seminary,
特别当我到了 Westminster 神学院去研读的时候，
I realized one thing much profound, that it is the Christian presupposition, the Christian faith is what enables, what gives birth to the modern science.
我发现是基督教的前设才成为现代科学的可能的基础。
If it were not what the Christian presuppositions, then there would not be a modern science.
如果没有基督教的这个 presupposition 做前提的话，现代科学是不可能发生。
After all, you have to think about this. Why is it that in all the history, throughout all the history of humankind, in all these geographical areas, why is it that modern science was born in the Western Europe, Christianized Western
在
Europe?
整个基督教，在整个世界的历史中间，看整个地理环境看，为什么现代科学只发生在以基督徒为基础的欧洲的土地里面萌芽出来？
So the more I study science, the more I study also theology, the more I know that what my calling will be.
我越发现我在这两个领域研读的时候，我越清楚我的呼召是什么，
Which is to do apologetics.
也就是要做护教工作。
And apologetic here is not just the defense of the faith. Apologetics is also evangelism, to conquer the minds of unbelievers and bring them to the Lord.
这里的护教不是单单保护基督教，而且要做福音的工作，去争取人生归向上帝。
To destroy their difficulties and to show the supremacy of Christ. That's the purpose, the objective, the aim of apologetics.
这样，我们不但可以攻破仇敌的营垒，而且把基督居首位的这个情形把它争取过来，就是这样。感谢上帝！我相信英国有一个叫 T.F. Torrance， 是在中国生的神学家，又是一个物理学家。后来他变成整个全大英帝国科学会的会长。我盼望我们也有一些的科学家是神学家，可以把基督的信仰跟世界最尖锐、最困难的学问 结合起来来荣耀上帝，愿上帝赐福给他。我的孩子名叫大卫，因为生的时候给他名大卫，后来长大变成歌利亚，比我大得多。上帝赐福给你。